Now the countdown has begun for the first National Summit on Accessibility in Delhi on Monday. The upcoming summit on accessibility by Swayam NGO will focus on 4 key areas: sports, tourism, transport and ICT. In an exclusive conversation with DD India's Narayan Singh, founder chairperson of Swayam, Sminu Jindal said Swayam's mission is to reform infrastructure and transportation systems to ensure access for all.
On 6 November, India's first National Summit on Accessibility will take place in New Delhi. And right now, I am joined by the founder chairperson of the Swayam, Sminu Jindal. I think 2000 you have just founded Swayam, and today it's been 25 years. So how you look, your vision has reached overall in terms of accessibility in society?
I actually started very early thinking that I will be able to make whole of India in a year's time accessible. Having said that, it's very, very heartening the way things are catching up, the way accessibility is given importance, specifically in the sports arena, and that's making our talk better. Therefore, we are bringing the culmination of how sports, tourism, transport and ICT, all 4 of them together, actually will create a more economically strong India.
Talking about recently, we saw that the World Para-Athletic Championship took place at the JLN Stadium in Delhi, and India won 22 medals. And we saw your teams working round the clock, making the JLN a 100% accessible stadium. So, what were the challenges actually to make a stadium accessible, to make hotels accessible? Because more than 100 countries was participating and more than 1,000 athletes were there.
You know, it's always very challenging to actually make things accessible. And that is why our endeavor is that at the time of planning itself, if we keep this crucial aspect in our minds, then things to be made accessible would not be such a difficulty. 100 countries coming, so obviously I think the hotels must have learned having just one accessible room in a hotel would really not cut the whole deal. There were so many people traveling, and we should. This is a basic human right, is accessibility, so that I can choose where I want to go, what I want to do, and be what I want to be.
And ma'am, you talked about that accessibility is not only for the people with different abilities, but it is also for the people suffering with old age and other reasons may be there. So the summit that is taking place next month on 6th of November, will be an agenda of that important summit?
For sure, because right now accessibility is only being looked upon as a disability topic, but actually it affects the whole 100% of population, because we all go through stages of temporary or permanent disability. Like you rightly said, as we grow older, as we go for a war and lose a limb, we have natural calamities enough road accidents, and human life in any case is very vulnerable. It's important to talk about and take care of accessibility before something untoward happens.
Definitely, the way things are happening, the way the NGOs and the teams like Swayam are working, definitely it will create more awareness, and such summits definitely will bring people to the forefront so that they can know that accessibility is not only for the people with different abilities, but for the people in general who are suffering with different problems at the different stages of life. With camera person Sumit, Narayan Singh, DD India, Delhi.